we'll kickstart this edition with some news just coming in. Now, the Congress has hit out at the RSS over the leader's remarks. Congress says tensions clearly are brewing between the BJP and the RSS. Listen to what the Congress has said.
आरएसएस और बीजेपी के रिश्ते में खटास जरूर आई है और इन्होंने तो आरएसएस को भी एक तरह से किनारे लगा दिया है। जो शक्ति सरकार की थी उससे भी वंचित उन्होंने किया है। इंद्रेश कुमार जी को ये पूछना चाहिए या भागवत जी को कि आपकी जरूरत नहीं तो जबरदस्ती क्यों आप बीजेपी के पीछे लगे हुए या समर्थन कर रहे हैं।
त्यांना गरज नाही या संघाची। संघ त्यांना काय सल्ला देतो मला कळतच नाही। ज्यांना गरज नाही त्यांना हे फुकटाची सल्ला देत असेल तर संघानेच आपली व्यवस्था सुधारवली पाहिजे एवढंच आमचं म्हणणं आहे। काय त्याला कारण की देशाचे भाजपचे राष्ट्रीय अध्यक्ष जे.पी. नड्डांनी सांगितले आम्हाला गरजच नाही यांची, मग कशाचा सल्ला देतात।
All right, the comments are of Indresh Kumar that the Congress is now raking up. Indresh Kumar had said that the party that was arrogant was stopped at 241, referring to the Bharatiya Janata Party. And the party, in fact, he went on to say, were in fact a party of non-believers was stopped, at lower numbers. Essentially, this was Indresh Kumar taking on the Congress and the India Alliance, talking about the BJP. Indirectly, essentially, he said that this was the party that was forced to stop at 241 because of its arrogance. The Congress has reacted to this, hitting out at the tensions between the RSS and the BJP, hitting out at both the BJP and the RSS over the perceived tensions here. Rahul is getting asked more details. Rahul, not even surprising that the Congress is now raking this matter up because Indresh Kumar really hasn't minced his words, isn't it? Saying that the party that was arrogant was forced to stop at 241.
Well, it's an apt opportunity for the Congress party to take pot shots at BJP and RSS, given the fact that now a very senior member of RSS has in fact, has attacked BJP without and Prime Minister Narendra Modi without taking the names. And the Congress party is now suggesting that this advice that was made by Mr. Indresh Kumar was actually meant for Prime Minister Narendra Modi and BJP, given the fact that Indresh has suggested that it was the sheer arrogance of the BJP that actually led to BJP going below 241. So clearly, it's an apt opportunity. These remarks have given cannon fodder to the Congress party, who would certainly try to create this narrative that all is not well between BJP and RSS. And this is happening all because of the fact that Congress party has performed, well, not just in Uttar Pradesh, but also in many states where they were weak. And this has actually happened essentially because of the fact that BJP was not taking RSS all along. And clearly, you can say that it is the Congress party who's having the last laugh in this entire episode.
All right, the Congress is having the last laugh, says Rahul Gautam in this entire episode, saying that there are tensions between the BJP and the RSS, and that is evident. Congress hitting out at RSS over the remarks of Indresh Kumar. Majid Memon is also now joining us. Majid Memon, your response, sir, to what has been said by RSS Indresh Kumar. He says the party that was arrogant was forced to stop at 241, referring indirectly to the BJP.
See, we don't attribute any value or importance to the comments that are coming from RSS because we don't trust them at all. But at the same time, what is being discussed is that the arrogance of ruling party, BJP, particularly the Honorable Prime Minister and the Home Ministers who were campaigning throughout, they were so overconfident, they were so arrogant, they thought that they are just dictators who would simply tell the people that this is what we want you to do and then people would follow them. And as a matter of fact, let me tell you that in Maharashtra, one of their own partners, the Shiva Sena of Shinde, has openly said that we are doomed because we were claiming to have 400 seats. See, this is something which they had to pay for. And therefore, this comment in regard to the arrogance of BJP is universally acknowledged and everybody knows that that has become the cause of their downfall. And I think if this continues, they will still have to pay for it.
Right. I'm going to thank you, Majid Memon, for joining us with your perspective on what has been said by senior ideologue of the RSS, Indresh Kumar there. RSS leader taking a jibe at both the BJP and the Congress, now at the India Alliance. It's a hard-hitting statement that is coming from Indresh Kumar, calling the BJP arrogant. Also hit out at the opposition's Alliance India bloc, which wasn't surprising. Speaking about the recently concluded Lok Sabha elections, Indresh Kumar said the party that became the largest party was topped at 241, referring to the BJP, by Lord Ram because of its arrogance. His statement of reference to the BJP that became the single largest party. He didn't spare the India bloc as well, called it anti-Ram. He continued his onslaught and claimed that they tasted defeat in the general elections as they had no faith in Lord Ram. Meanwhile, Uddhav Sena has slammed the BJP after Indresh Kumar's comments. It claimed that the BJP had stopped listening to the RSS, also took a dictator's jibe at the BJP.
इसलिए जिस पार्टी ने भक्ति की, अहंकार आया, उसको 241 पर रोक दिया, पर सबसे बड़ी बना दी। जिनके अंदर राम की अनास्था थी, अश्रद्धा थी, और उनको सबको मिलकर 234 पर रोक दिया। कहा तुम्हारी अनास्था का यही दंड तुम्हें है कि तुम सफल नहीं हो सकते। इसलिए जो राम की भक्ति करे तो निरअहंकार करे, और जो राम का विरोध करे उसका कल्याण अपने आप है, प्रभु नहीं बिगाड़ता।
आरएसएस ने बीजेपी को बढ़ाया है, एक नैतिक ताकत दिया है, लेकिन 10 साल में बीजेपी के शीर्ष नेता जो है, उसने अगर पहला काम कौन सा किया होगा तो आरएसएस को खत्म कर। क्या आप में बगावत करने की हिम्मत है? अगर है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी में आपके जो लोग बैठे हैं, शिवराज सिंह चौहान हो, नितिन गडकरी जी हो, ऐसे बहुत से लोग हैं। क्या वो बगावत करेंगे मोदी और शाह जी के खिलाफ? जिस तरह से भ्रष्टाचार को पाला है, पोसा है, देश को बर्बाद किया है, मणिपुर से लेकर कश्मीर तक।
All right, listening in fact once again to what was said by Indresh Kumar as far as the BJP not, in fact touching the halfway mark is concerned here.
इसलिए जिस पार्टी ने भक्ति की, अहंकार आया, उसको 241 पर रोक दिया, पर सबसे बड़ी बना दी। जिनके अंदर राम की अनास्था थी, अश्रद्धा थी, और उनको सबको मिलकर 234 पर रोक दिया। कहा तुम्हारी अनास्था का यही दंड तुम्हें है कि तुम सफल नहीं हो सकते। इसलिए जो राम की भक्ति करे तो निरअहंकार करे, और जो राम का विरोध करे उसका कल्याण अपने आप है, प्रभु नहीं बिगाड़ता।